You know that feeling, right? It's 1 in the morning, your eyes are just burning, you know you need to sleep, but you just keep scrolling. And you tell yourself, I have no willpower. But what if I told you it's not actually your fault? What if you're in a fight you didn't even know you were signed up for? I mean, this one really hits home for me, and I'm guessing it does for you too. It's that little voice in your head, right? The one that says you're just lazy or you're not trying hard enough. For the longest time, I was convinced the problem was me. Every single night, I'd fail to put my phone down, and I'd wake up the next morning already feeling like I'd lost. And then I saw the data. This number was a total wake-up call. 35 hours. That was my weekly screen time, just on my phone. Think about that. That's nearly a full-time job spent doing what exactly? Staring into a tiny glowing rectangle? Seeing that number just made that vague feeling of wasting time feel incredibly painfully real. And it's not just the hours we lose, is it? It's the feeling that goes with it. That very specific kind of shame when you're caught in a doom scroll. You know you should stop. Part of you is screaming to stop, but your thumb just seems to have a mind of its own. It's this awful feeling of being completely out of your own control. This is where everything clicked for me. I started to get that this isn't a fair fight, not even close. Over here, you've got your willpower, which, let's be honest, gets tired and runs out. And on the other side, you've got literally thousands of the smartest engineers on the planet and a supercomputer running algorithms with one and only one goal: to keep your eyes glued to that screen. And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? This isn't about discipline anymore. You are in a battle of wits against an AI that is constantly learning from you. Every tap, every like, every second you pause on a video, it's all data. It's learning exactly what to show you next to keep you hooked. It's aiming right for the oldest, most primitive, reward-seeking part of your brain. So how does this supercomputer actually hijack our brains? Well, it turns out it uses a trick that's been around for decades, one that makes casinos billions of dollars. You really have to think of your phone as a little slot machine that you carry around in your pocket. And this is the secret sauce right here: intermittent variable rewards. It's the engine that drives every slot machine. See, when you pull to refresh your feed, you're basically pulling the lever. You might get something amazing, a hilarious video, a message from someone you love, or you might get nothing interesting at all. It's that maybe, that unpredictability, that keeps our brains absolutely hooked and coming back for more. And this all creates a really powerful loop in your brain. It starts with a simple cue, like your phone buzzing. That triggers the action. You pick it up. Sometimes you get a reward, a like, a funny comment, and your brain gets a nice little hit of dopamine, that pleasure chemical. And that reward creates a craving, which wires your brain to want to do it again and again and again. The habit gets stronger every time. Okay, so we're up against a supercomputer using casino tricks on our brains. That sounds kind of hopeless, right? But here's the really good news. You don't have to be smarter than the algorithm. You just have to change the physics of the game. The big strategy here is to stop fighting a battle of willpower that you're basically designed to lose. It's not about trying to have more self-control. It's about redesigning your environment so it does all the heavy lifting for you. And we can do that using this really simple concept from chemistry called activation energy. All it means is the little bit of effort it takes to get an action started. And by playing with this, by making it bigger or smaller, we can make good habits way easier and bad habits way harder. Let's look at a super simple example. Your phone is charging on your nightstand right next to your head. The activation energy to reach over and start scrolling, it's basically zero. It's effortless. But what if you charge it in the kitchen? Well, now, to start scrolling, you have to get out of your warm, comfy bed, walk into a whole other room. See, you've just massively increased the activation energy, which makes that bad habit way less likely to even start. And you can apply this idea everywhere. Charging your phone across the room is a huge one. Another is turning off all those notifications. Every buzz and ping is a low-effort cue designed to suck you back in. And for those 1 or 2 apps that you just get completely lost in, just try deleting them. That extra step of having to go to a web browser and log in adds just enough friction, just enough activation energy that it makes you stop and think, wait, do I really want to be doing this right now? So let me just leave you with this final thought. We spend so much time and mental energy trying to build up our willpower, trying to be stronger, but maybe we've been looking in the wrong place this whole time. What if the real secret to getting back control isn't about changing your mind, but just changing your room? It's not about being stronger, it's about being smarter about your space.